Welcome back to Mysterious Galaxies. I'm your host, Todd, and I review and discuss science fiction, fantasy, and horror books. I got my cup of coffee and a fresh batch of questions for the BookTube Habits tag. I was nominated by Ted Red instead, so thanks to him for always including me in book tags. This should be a rather short video, so let's just jump right in. How many channels are you subscribed to? For this BookTube channel, not many to be honest. When I was creating Mysterious Galaxies, I purposefully decided I wasn't going to subscribe to any other booktubers because I didn't want their reviews to sway or shape my own opinion somehow. For the most part, I've kept to that decision, but I have subscribed to a few kind people that have been interacting with me from like my very first video. BookTube has been really welcoming since I launched, and it's only fair that I try to do the same for other people just starting out. I currently subscribe to 16 other channels, and about half of those channels focus on teaching me DaVinci Resolve Video Editor. So if I ever do get better at video editing, you will know why. When do you normally watch BookTube? I hope this doesn't sound rude, as that's not my intention. But again, I try not to. If there is a specific review of a book I know I want to read in the future, I'll just skip it. The only videos I do have a tendency to watch are ones like the one you're watching right now, a book tag style video, a top 10 list, or some other type of video where I learn more about the channel I'm watching. Now, there are some exceptions. Like I'll watch all of the reviews some friends release because I want to, support them fully, even if I have no intention of reading the book that they cover. As for when I watch them, it's typically when I'm on the rowing machine or sitting on the toilet. How do you balance booktube watching, reading, and making your own videos? I don't know if it's so much balancing the three as it is that I fit them in where I can. My priority is first and foremost to read, then make videos, and then watch other booktubers. I think that's probably a common answer amongst every creator. You can't really create a booktube video if you're not reading first and foremost. Is there a difference between booktube videos I like watching and booktube videos I like making? Yeah, I'd say that there's actually a large difference in what I enjoy watching and what I enjoy making. I mentioned earlier that I really like watching top 10 videos, year in review videos, TBR style videos, and other types of roundups. It's really fun to learn what other books people enjoy and what everyone else is reading at the moment. Especially because I feel like I'm always reading things that were popular years ago or even decades ago, and I'm perpetually behind what's hot at the moment. I personally love making review videos, and I hope that that comes across in my reviews. I know I'm a naturally monotone and stoic person, but I'm trying my best to relay how much I enjoy what I'm doing. I'm gesticulating more, I'm trying to add emphasis to my voice, and overall just trying not to be as dry. But yeah, I love making review videos. I was an English major in undergrads, and in grad school, I had a specialization in comparative literature, so I'm naturally drawn to the script writing portion of the video making process. I wish I could riff half as well as other booktubers tend to. If I go off the video script, I'm just like I'll go far into the weeds, and you'll probably never hear from me again. Who is the first booktuber you subscribed to, and do you still watch them? Um, yeah, Ted Red instead. This is, I guess, a Ted Red instead love fest. Ted was the first booktuber I subscribed to when I created this channel, and it's simply because he left a nice comment on one of my first videos, if not my very first video, and I saw that he also had a channel. I started watching his videos to reciprocate the kindness he sent my way, and it stuck. Now I try to watch all of his videos as they come out, so yeah. Thanks, Ted. Who is the most recent booktuber you subscribe to? I recently subscribed to Sam Not So Wise, and I'm glad I did because we actually have a bunch of overlap in what we're currently reading. Our favorite science fiction author, Ian M. Banks, in case anyone is wondering. and educational backgrounds. I went through the entire university English program a couple of times, and he is now also doing that. His Get to It Later book tag was eerily similar to my own. Either it included pretty much every book that I had, or he included some books that was thinking about including. It just didn't make the cut. So if you don't already subscribe to Sam Not So Wise, give him a subscribe. He's a really good booktuber. What have I learned from watching other booktubers? I've learned that the books I'm reading are years behind what everyone else is reading. I mean, I'm in the process of reading and reviewing every First Law book, and the last one was published in 2021. So I'm not exactly timely. But if you thought that was bad, just you wait for the new year, man. I'm telling you. I'm going back to some classics. I'm talking books from the 30s, the 50s, the 60s, and other decades that people probably don't read anymore. But, who knows? Maybe I will lead a revitalization of classic authors like Bester, Clark, and Heinlein. And that is it for today's video. Thanks again for joining me. If you would be so kind as to give me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, because every subscriber helps me take over the galaxies at large. As always, keep reading, take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video.